Hey guys, I just wanted to get a video up. I've been under the weather and then busy with the holidays, Christmas shopping, work. So just wanted to get something up. It's a little bit late, but some of you guys might find something useful in this. Hey guys, welcome back to the O&D Life. You might recognize this is one of my videos playing. What I wanted to just share with you right quick today is down in the description of the video, we have the Amazon store link. Turns out that the old Amazon influences, zoom out a little bit, Amazon, what they call it, Associates program went away, and so I had to rebuild the store into the Amazon influencers side of things. So what I did is I went ahead and put in some items that I think are perfect for you guys that have your tractors, and just to make life a little bit easier and then a little bit more fun as well. So if you click on that link in any of the description, actually I think I need to update it into my other videos, but it is updated in the most recent. But if you click on that link, you'll see these items and we'll just kind of go through. For starters, a battery tender is a great thing to have, and to go with it, these extra harnesses that you can connect to your battery, keep it on the battery, and then it has just a plug that you can plug in really easy. The next item is related to greasing the tractor. I think I have a lock and lube on here. Yep. Right there's the standard lock and lube. There's an extended, longer one. And then a 90-degree grease coupler. I can get all of my grease zerks on the BX with the standard lock and lube, except on the backhoe, on the part, on the lower grease zerk on the backhoe, that gives you your side-to-side motion on the backhoe, that lower one. So that's where I use this 90-degree. And actually your lock and lube just locks on to the to that 90-degree grease coupler. It has like a zerk on it, so you just grab it basically. Next couple items, and I didn't go through and sort all these, I just threw it all in, is a strap cutter. I haven't gotten this yet. I still have a pocket knife on my keychain for the BX, but that's one of the things that I realized when I had my rollover, is that I was hung on my seat belt, you know, in the seat. It held me in place, but with my weight and being on the side, it was hard to unbuckle it. So that's why now I carry a pocket knife on that keychain so I could grab it. Because with that belt across your waist, it's hard to get into your pockets as well. So eventually one of these days I'm going to get a strap cutter. And I like Benchmade knives. They have the strap cutter that I think would be perfect to put on my keychain on my BX. That brings us to the next item, which is a small gentleman's knife. And actually, I think I do have it here with me. Turn on some light. Bring it up here. It is small. As you can see, it just barely fits in my hand. You know, it's, you know, doesn't take up much room in my hand. It's an automatic out the side knife. I was able to get my initials laser etched into it. I actually got one of these for my wife so she could carry, but I liked it so much that I got myself one. And actually, it, you know, for wearing khakis, my work clothes, it's perfect. So really like it. Little tiny gentleman's knife. But they have it in the Amazon store. If you order, how do I say it? Each state's going to be a little different, so you need to look at your state regs about automatic knives and what you can have. So pretty cool to check out. If you order it, I had to go through a licensed dealer in my state, set it up to where they etched it, and then it was mailed to them, and I went and picked it up there. Okay, trash man came, so got kind of noisy. Next thing to have on your tractor is a chainsaw scrunch. So I just threw one in the shop here. It's good to have on a little toolbox. I find that, you know, I'll grab my chainsaw, take it out, to cut up a tree that fell or something, and it's nice to have that scrunch on the tractor. So it's in the little toolbox on the tractor, because I never remember to, well, now, because I know I got one on the tractor, I don't worry about searching for it when I grab my chainsaw. Another nice thing to have is the channel locks. So I just found this one in the Amazon and put that in. I think they're handy, you know, whenever you're out. I've got hoses, spigots throughout the yard, and so sometimes I'm having to tighten up some of the hoses to those spigots, and it's just handy to have it on my tractor. Or, you know, now that it's gotten cold, I was going around having to take the hoses off, and you know, it's good to have. And then, you know, periodically there's other reasons to use it, I find. Here is a multi-tool. I actually have the Gerber Diesel. I like the one-handed deployment, and from what I understand, this new center drive has the one-handed deployment of the needle nose pliers. I really like that. Whenever I'm fiddling around with my weed eater, I can you know, be holding it, grab it, deploy the needle nose pliers, and you know, pull out the line that I need to. So that's really handy. What I like about this center drive multi-tool that they have is that the knife, you don't have to open it up. You can get to the knife with it closed up and everything. So I have a Leatherman that's like that, and I really like that. But so this one here, this center drive, combines the best of both worlds, where you have a knife that you can deploy with one hand, and the needle nose pliers you can deploy with one hand. Okay, the next item, it is kind of funny, but you know, we have dogs. We have these dogs. This is one that we got, and not that I'm crazy about heart collar collars, but this system has, and this is the only one that I've been able to find. We've got a black one and a red one for our dogs, and it's just a superior collar. It has this loop that's on top. So the weight of it, you know, of the buckle and everything, that goes down to the bottom of the neck, and then that leaves the loop up top. And, you know, when you go to have to put a collar on your dog, not a collar, a leash on your dog, I can't believe how handy it is to have that at the top, ready to take the leash, compared to trying to grab it underneath, turning it around, dog spinning. I just thought it was worthy of putting it in the store. Make sure you get the right size. Okay, tire eject. You know, I put this into the tires on my BX, the front tires, And I have to say, it seems like it sealed up the bead leak that I was having in the front tires, and it gives me flat protection. So I'm very pleased. So put that in the store. You know, I carry a carpenter's axe, and this is the one that I carry on the BX. It's nice to have to limb up some trees as you go through, making trails or paths for you and your BX. I also keep a folding saw. I just put this one in the store. I have one from Ace Hardware, I think. But it's just something that if it got knocked off and I lost it, it's not a real big loss. But it's nice to have a little saw on your tractor to limb up things so that your ROPS aren't hitting. And that's also why I carry the pruning shears, so that way I can quickly and easily prune up some things that are hitting me in the face and just making life a little miserable out there on the tractor. I put these Crocs in. It looks like currently unavailable, but I got these last year, and actually I really like them. I'm going to have to get another pair. This has a little bit of a lining on the inside that I kind of liked. They do get a little stinky, but hey, that's all right. Moving on through, an Olight. Olight makes these rechargeable flashlights. I've gotten a couple of them, you know, and I've got the one I have is the S30R, and the first one I had started to get a little glitchy, so I wasn't crazy about that, but I liked it so much, just being able to throw it on this magnetic charger each night and grab it in the morning. The convenience, I love it. So I ended up getting this one that's on the screen for my wife, and it's super handy, super tiny. The other thing that I like about these, I actually like the 10 a little bit better. It's a little small in my hand. I like the longer 30 that I have for that aspect, but this 10 clips onto the bill of your hat, and you don't even know it's there. It's so tiny. So, and I swear it's brighter than the 30. Moving along, this is the grabber that I have on my tractor. It's 50 inches long. Sucker's huge, but it allows me to grab sticks and newspapers or things on the ground, throw it up to the bucket or bring it up to me. It's borderline a little bit too long, using it to pick up things as I'm walking along, because it's almost so long I can't reach the end of it to take out of the jaws whatever I picked up. But it's perfect for on the tractor. This next item is the Smith & Wesson air pistol BB gun. I put it in here just because it is fun. It's a fun little BB gun to shoot, and it's not too expensive. I did pick up another one. Well, it's called a blowback BB gun, where it actually, you know, the slide moves and it's a little heavier metal. But this little plastic Smith & Wesson BB gun, CO2 powered, it's a lot of fun to play with. So I threw that in there. Okay, second to last item is a hookaroon or pickaroon. So super handy for handling logs, rounds, firewood. I think it's something you gotta have if you're doing a lot of wood stuff. And then lastly, it's not available anymore, but this is a can opener that we got. Seems like I was going through can openers like crazy. Couldn't ever get one that lasted very long. Searched Amazon, searched the reviews, came up with this one, and actually it's a joy to use, and I felt it was worthy of putting in. I could just appreciate it. I'm sure you guys get stuck opening the cans in your household, and you know, nothing's more frustrating than a crappy can opener, and this one is awesome. It actually fits on the can just a little bit different, and it basically unseals it. That's the other thing that's kind of cool. Well, let me show you. So that's how you put it on like that. It's going to unseal it as you go all the way around it, and then you use the little pinchers that are on the bottom to grab the lid and pull it on off. And so you don't have sharp edges. That's why it's called a safety can opener. But it's just extremely well made, and it's just a joy to use. So thought you guys could appreciate that. All right, and one little update. It looks like for the guys that ordered some shirts, they should be shipped out on their way, and should be arriving this week. So I think my notice said on the 21st, so should have it pretty soon. So thanks a lot, Dave and Robert. You guys ordered some shirts. I appreciate it. And you know, I've got some shirts. I was able to, it worked out to where I could get order twice as many shirts for the same amount of money that I was going to have to do if I just got 6 going through the conventional way. So this opened it up for a couple of you guys to get your own O&D Life shirt, and I've got some extras for family and friends, and I don't know, we'll see what I have left. I might do a giveaway, but I might be limited on the size. So we'll see. Stay tuned. God bless.